Hi guys, good morning. Okay, getting on straight here. We've got lighting, we've got internet, and we've got art. So welcome, thanks for joining me guys. Good morning. If you're new here, I'm Laura Madden and this is ReFashioned Art. Today I'm going to be sharing a few new pieces of ReFashioned Art. Actually just one new piece of ReFashioned Art, something I'm super proud of. If you're new here, I also want to just make sure that I share all of ReFashioned Art originals are made using repurposed materials, combining style and sustainability, demonstrating this merging of style and sustainability is a huge part of my purpose with even, sharing my art professionally. And so I really want to emphasize the importance of that for me. And, it's a real big driver in my efforts to actually build a brand around my art, because it's not just about, getting a FaceTime request. It's not just about creating my art and selling it. It's about sharing the mission and the message behind this. And it's all about repurposing. It's all about how can we, look for beauty where it's not normally found, like waste, trash, discards. Hey Christy, how are you? Venus, what's up? Thanks for joining guys. And a huge part of this is also encouraging you to create a stylish lifestyle for yourself. And for you, that might not be art, but for me, it's been a huge part of it. And it's been like a healing thing for me, because it lifts me up. And then that creativity piece, for me, it's a great opening. And I guess, it's a healing of the heart, because it's like actually putting your hands into something, almost like that alchemy of creating something out of nothing. And it just opens you up and it lifts you up. And I want other people to experience that as well. It's such an incredible thing. And it's been a huge part of my life. I am new to pursuing my art. Still, I consider myself new to pursuing my art. It'll be 2 years, just about 2 years this August. And so I still feel like a baby here in this space, in the art world. I'm definitely in my infancy. I've been doing art my entire life. And in my adult life, as an adult, I've only made art, up until just recently, to embellish my own homes, to decorate my own homes. We've moved, my husband and I have moved all over the country a ton of times for his job, and every time we moved, instead of buying art, I would make my own art. Part of it was budget. Obviously it's cheaper to make your own in most cases. Also, I just wasn't finding things I liked. I've got a very specific style and taste, and it was kind of like, I'm just gonna make it myself. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna do it myself. And, oftentimes I would repurpose old things. We'd move to the next house, I'd repaint over something I made for the last house that no longer fit. And so for a long time I was upcycling without even knowing I was upcycling. I've always been very environmentally aware and conscious, but that didn't really come into fabric for me until 6 years ago, when I really found out about the need for more sustainable practices in the fashion industry. And that cracked me open, because I was an over shopper. I was definitely a shopaholic. I had no idea the damage that was being done in the fashion industry. And it's one of those things, once you know, you can't unknow it. And so that opened me up, and all of a sudden sustainability really bled into all other areas of my life: food, home, all kinds of lifestyle areas. So voila, here we are. This I want to share with you guys. Last night, I attended my first ever gallery critique. So that's the type of thing where you bring your work and you stand in front of a panel. Artists, this gallery that hosted this, the gallery owner, led the critique. And so it's my first ever. I was a little bit nervous. I didn't really know what to expect, because I'd never done one. And it's vulnerable. you know, and I'm grateful to Sean McGarry, the owner of Nine the Gallery, where this was held, for giving me an opportunity to get out of my comfort zone, because that in and of itself is healing, because it's like a big scary thing, and once you've done it, it's like, okay, it happened, I survived, I'm okay, and I'm actually better for it. But I gotta say, this really blew my mind. It was way more fun than I thought it would be. The group of artists that were there were incredible people. I did post them, I did tag them all in the post I put in my feed today. I'm going to be sharing more about them in my stories later today as well. But incredible people, and they were so encouraging, and they're all like worlds ahead of where I am, you know, with their careers and their work, and you know, they're all just well-accomplished artists. And so Brandy, George, Ellen, Carlos, forgive me, the Lady Egg, I remember your Instagram because I'm obsessed with it now, at the Lady Egg, forgive me. Anyway, it was just so encouraging, and I got so many ideas, so much positive feedback, and ultimately, and I know this is Sean's intention for these critiques, ultimately I did walk away with a lot more confidence in where I'm going, my mission, and my work, my actual work. And sometimes I'm kind of self-conscious because I'm entirely self-taught. I have no art background. I've never taken an art class in my life after grade 8. No, actually I did take one for fun. I took a watercolor class with my sister. We actually did create pieces that we gifted to my parents. I should share that soon because it was really quite cool. But otherwise, I've never taken an art class for the purpose of actually learning to do art. And so, you know, there's a little bit of a self-consciousness around that, because it's like, what do I know? You know, what do I even have the right to be doing this? But it is like in my being, it's in my instinct, and I do what I love. And so this one here, guys, was one of the pieces I brought to the critique, and I actually started this on Friday. I started it on Saturday. I started it the day before the critique because I wanted to bring something new, and we were asked to bring a piece that was in progress, that was not yet complete. And this is pretty close, but there's a lot more finessing to do. This is the epitome of style and sustainability for me. This is made creating waste. So what we have here, the foundation of this is something that was gifted to me by one of my neighbors, something they no longer wanted, literally was collecting dust in their garage and probably scorpions. And so I use that, and then we've got some plastic, soft plastics are unrecyclable, by the way, and this is why it's so important to me to find a way to use these in my art, because you can't recycle them. Your choice is to reuse them, repurpose them, or throw them in the trash, where they will never biodegrade. Okay, or eventually, hundreds of years, they might start. And plastic, guys, is made out of petroleum. Not to be like, you know, the bearer of bad news, but once that stuff starts to break down and seep into the soil, it's really not good. So soft plastics, unrecyclable, and then this here we've got some paper, packing paper, which I've still got loads of from our last move and a current move we're in the middle of. So I've got packing paper everywhere. And then under here I've got more soft plastics. And what this is, guys, just transparency is really important to me here, to share exactly how I make things and with what I make things. No smoke and mirrors here. This is all waste, literally. Waste that's repurposed into something which I actually am quite liking. And it will be for sale, but I might find a place for it in my home. I'm thinking. So this is soft plastic. What this is, down here, these were, you know, those big plastic packing pillows that come in a lot of our packages that are delivered to our homes. Those plastic pillows. Actually, I got one right here. I'm going to show you that I haven't popped yet. Oh, do I? I did pop this. Okay. So just to give you an example. So these ones are unpopped. So this is this. And then this is just another, these ones are popped. So I did pop them, and I painted them. So I, you know, sculpt them around the foundation of this piece. But these babies, I love the shine. I love the shine. Can you tell? So that's what I use there, guys. If you have an abundance of those and you don't want to throw them in the trash, please call me. If you're local, I will come and pick them up because I will use them. And it is my mission to reduce as much waste as I can, to conserve resources, and to hopefully starve the landfill in one way or another. So of course I dressed for my art. Yeah, I'm kind of dressed like the Tin Man, but you know what? I just thought, gotta wear it today. Gotta wear the silver, always trying to dress the part, dress for the art. And I realized I need more gold in my wardrobe. I've got a good amount of gold, but it's blazers, dresses with long sleeves. I need more summer wear since it's been almost 120 here for a number of consecutive days. Today's only gonna be, I think, 109. So anyway, but I've got my summer silver on. All right, guys, so just wanted to get on and share that. Big things coming, big things happening, which I totally attribute to getting out of my comfort zone. So if you haven't done it in a while, do whatever you can. Reach out to that person that you might be scared of, or scared to hear the answer from, or intimidated by, or somebody in your field that's worlds ahead of you. Do that scary thing, because you will only come out better for it, stronger, and will lead to greater accomplishments. I promise you that. Oh, and by the way, sorry. The biggest thing that came out of this, in the words of Sean McGarry, the 9 Gallery owner, devilishly stylish. I'm sorry. Could I ask for anything more? No. Mission accomplished. That is like with all of my work, I always aim to create something with a fashionable feel, something that's going to bring a stylish edge to your home or workspace. And he described this as so devilishly stylish, and I could not be more proud, because let's face it, when do you hear trash described as devilishly stylish? I don't know, but I am so grateful for him. He nailed it. That's exactly what I was going for. So thank you, Sean. You're amazing. Thank you for the opportunity. More to come on devilishly stylish, and I don't know, maybe I'll just start a whole new series, because I'm inspired. Okay, I'm still scared by it, but I'm inspired. All right, guys, website is iamlauramadden.com/art if you want to see my originals. If you want to shop prints and art merchandise, it's shop.iamlauramadden.com. All right, guys, let me know what you think of that, the fashion, the art, and I will be back soon. Please like, comment, tag a friend if you know someone that might be interested in my art. Every little bit goes a really long way for a newly emerging female artist such as myself. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.